This is the official SAT question of the day for November 18th, 2015, and I'm going to show you how to answer it. Price of 10 pounds of apples is $D. If the apples weigh an average of 1 pound for every 6 apples, which of the following is the average price in cents of a dozen such apples? So just in case there's somebody out there who doesn't know what a dozen is, that's 12. You need to know that. Alright, and the next thing is, to solve this one, if you're in like Algebra 2 class or something like that, the teacher is going to want you to say, okay, it's D dollars for 10 apples, so it's D over $10 per apple, blah blah, and I probably just lost 75% of you, because none of that makes any sense, so we're going to forget all that. All we're going to do is pick a number, whatever number you want, and put it in the problem for D. The reason we're going to do that is because solving math problems is much easier when you just have to do calculations with numbers instead of solving a bunch of conceptual equations or whatever. So I'm just going to say that price of 10 pounds of apples is $10. That makes it a heck of a lot easier. So we're going to plug in 10. It's $10 for 10 apples. We're going to plug in 10 for D. So that makes it pretty easy. So if it's $10 for 10 pounds, the apples are $1 per pound. Right? $1 per pound. Okay. Now if the apples weigh an average of 1 pound for every 6 apples, so it's $1 per pound, so that's $1 for 6 apples. Now which of the following is the average price in cents, and don't forget that, of a dozen such apples? So 1 pound is 6 apples, 2 pounds is 12 apples, and at $1 a pound, that would be $2. Now it has asked for the price in cents, so $2 is 200 cents, because there are 100 cents in every dollar. So since we decided that D was $10, all we have to do is plug 10 in for D in each of these and see which one gives us 200 cents. So if you plug in 10 for D here, that's 200. There's your answer. Right, now just to show you, I'll plug it in for the rest of these. So plug in 10 for D here. You're going to get 500 over 3, which is going to end up being some fraction of a cent, and I can't do that in my head, so I'm not going to. If you plug in 10 for D here, that's going to be 50 cents. This one's going to be 50 over 3. You're going to end up with like 1/3 of a cent again. And this one's going to be 1/2, half a cent. So you can see this is the only one that's anywhere close to the same thing we got here. Alright? So if you have any other questions about this one, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Just leave your questions in the comments or email me directly at andrew@avmathcoach.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this.